As developers, we don't invest enough time and effort when choosing an npm package. Hi, I'm Florin from Binary Hub. Let's go together through the process each of us use when installing an npm package, why it is reckless, and the consequences we are exposing ourselves to when wrongfully installing an npm package. Let's get started. There are some very important aspects to take into consideration: open source licensing, maintainability, code quality, security, and node module sizes and dependencies. As promised, I will begin with the process most developers use when installing an npm package. First step is to identify the problem you are trying to solve. Second is prepare the algorithms and the logic for fixing the problem. Third step, you search and find for a node module that helps you fix the problem. And fourth step, we finish the functionality and call it a day. This step of installing the npm package is reckless. There are a lot of moving parts, that's why we have to be careful when we do that. Let's dive into consequences of wrongfully installing an npm package. In this video, we'll cover the open source licensing. In the next video, we'll cover the maintainability risks we are exposing ourselves to. So, don't miss that one, subscribe. Open source licensing. In my opinion, this is the most important step that you need to be careful when installing an npm package. But, who cares about licensing, right? Let me just finish the functionality, call it a day, don't bullshit me about lawyer details, right? Well, it's not like that. An open source piece of software does not mean that anyone can use it in any way they want to. For instance, if you are looking to create a startup, you might be looking in the future for investments. It is very important for investors the intellectual property of your application. npm packages can influence the IP of your code. That's why it's very important to pay attention whenever you install any module to what licensing you have to abide to. Let's now dive into how to prevent this. Read carefully what the authors of the module allow you to do with their piece of software. Second, in case of a SaaS, there are some modules that you need to pay in order to use them. So, to prevent this, you either install another module to solve the same problem, or you pay the license for using this one. Third, make sure that the license doesn't force you in any way to share any code from your application and doesn't have any IP power over your code. Generally, one of the licenses that I'm most comfortable with using is the MIT one. You can also use the Apache 2.0, BSD and others, but be careful to read those terms and conditions. Thank you for watching.